What's going on, beautiful people? Next episode is CTB. Got my nigga Spell right there in the building. He's ready. That man said he's ready.
What's up?
So, yo, this topic, man, has broken up a lot of happy homes and a lot of happy. You drinking wine?
No, it's Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
drinking wine. But anyway, the episode is this topic has messed up some people, bro. And I want to know if it's rightfully so or not because I'm kind of on the fence about it. And it's the topic of platonic friendships. Now, I'll start with myself. I don't believe in platonic friendships. And here's what I mean. I don't fully trust that with two people who are such great friends, at some point, somebody wasn't feeling somebody.
Okay.
I don't buy for 1 minute that at some point he wasn't thinking to himself, I'd take that down if she let me. Or at some point, Shorty wasn't thinking, sorry, hold on.
Pass that right there, boy. Pass that.
Nah, we ain't talking about
Pass that wine right there, that boy. Pass that
I'm not trying to
wine.
get people in trouble. You told me not to mention it, so I'm not. So you can't tell me at some point Shorty's not like, man, he's so sensitive. Man, he really cares about me. I'm really horny. I'd really want him to hit right now. I'd let him hit if he came on. At some point, with the like, unless he's gay or she's gay and one's gay and one's straight, I don't buy for 1 minute that if y'all are both gay or both heterosexual, because I guess it goes the same way if you're both gay and y'all anyway. I
How's
don't have.
that? They both gay.
I'm just saying, like, if they're a viable option, you understand what I'm saying? I have a really hard time believing that at some point somebody wasn't open to the idea or pressing the idea. And to me, if that's the case, is it really platonic? Now that's just the fact of platonic friendship. So now it goes into the factor of I'm in a relationship and Shorty's like, yo, my best friend's a dude. I don't know if I'd have a problem with that as much as I'd have a problem with, Shorty spending all his time with dude, on the phone with dude all the time. Especially if there was a history, then there's also some like you would have to really earn my trust. I'm not saying it's impossible because I know there's probably lots of people out there that probably like, oh man, me and my friend, we never fucked. No, we fucked and now we're not. And so we're okay now. But it would be hard for me. Like I would really have to believe. Like you would have a high hill to climb to earn my trust on that topic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I mean, so you don't believe that you don't think a female should have a female you in a relationship with should have a male friend.
You can have a male friend. I don't care about that. But if it's on some, like I said, here's what would make me feel uncomfortable, right? I'll paint the picture for you. I will never control, I would never try to control a shorty's situation, meaning that if she had a male friend, I wouldn't be like, oh, you need to drop that nigga if you want to be with me. I wouldn't do that. However,
Yeah, but there's your feelings for her change. All right, so you started at 100. She says, "Yo, I got a male best friend." Do your feelings drop?
my feelings don't drop, my antennas go up though.
Your tenors go up.
My antennas go up. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's like, wait a second.
So
How
you feel
close?
men and women can be platonic friends.
I didn't say nobody can't do anything. I'm telling you, my antenna now is going to be raised because I want to know. I need to know details before I'm completely comfortable.
And you feel she gonna tell you the truth?
You can't you can't ever really judge if somebody's going to lie to you or not.
Why
All
not?
when it comes to the truth and truth telling, all you can do is take what people tell you and give them a chance to show that they're lying. Like I don't like spending energy on, oh, you a liar and I have no proof of it. That's too
I think
much.
a lot of chicks friend zone niggas, right? So they friend zone you, and then they be like, "Yo,
That's the
oh,
thing.
he's just my friend," but she already know how you feel. Yo, if she
Exactly.
gave him the opportunity, he's gonna take it,
All
baby.
right, come on. Let's be real, right? Like niggas, I'm about to expose one of our tactics. A lot of dudes friend their way right in the pussy. Like that's one of the tactics. So when a girl tells me, "Oh, he's just my friend," like as a dude, I'm like, so okay, he's friendly now, but I guarantee you, the second you crack that door open, he's kicking it in. He's gonna kick it in. So
I had this conversation with a few females, man. All right, let's just be transparent. I got a female best friend. You know what
mhm.
I'm saying? Like my female best friend, nothing sexual ever happened between us. We just cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say like I'm gonna be real. If she was to offer it to me, yeah, I'm gonna take it. You know what I'm
So
saying?
there we go. So there we go. There we go.
I wouldn't be with her though.
The man just said. That's my
It is what
point.
it is. If she
My
gonna
point
offer
isn't
it,
even
like
that you
yeah.
trying, because I know you don't try. I know
I
you
don't
don't
try.
try.
I'm not
I
gonna.
know you're
Yeah,
not
I don't
begging.
press or nothing like that.
But
But if
that's my problem with the whole situation. Is because it's
I'm gonna get in trouble
biological.
for
It's not
that.
even.
Yeah, I'm gonna get in trouble for that. I don't care. It is what it is.
I mean, but my point, but my point stands. Like, sure, you
Yeah,
can,
yeah.
and I know there's nothing happening. That's why I can't be like on some, oh, you can't have no male friend if you're gonna be with me. I'm not going that far, no, because I've seen your situation work the way it works,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
can. I want you to tell me the dynamics of that because it works
Mm.
for a reason, and I would trust said girl if I knew the situation was like yours. You feel me? But you got to show me that the situation is like yours because my first default instinct is so you telling me this nigga never tried to hit? Oh nah, but I didn't know. Or there's usually some kind of like pause. But I got control of the situation. I didn't ask all that. Did he ever try to hit? Because dudes end up in the friend zone because at one time they was trying to get at you and you curved them, and now they're just friends. So he gave up trying to hit unless you say, "I'm horny, come over." So with
Like
your
our situation never happened like that. I mean, it was just real cool, man. You know what I'm saying? It was just real cool. It's just I don't know. I just never looked at her that way. Like I never looked to press her like that. You
you
know what I'm
just said
saying?
you did.
No, I did.
Yes, you did. You said you would hit.
I never pressed it though.
That's not what I said. You did. I didn't ask you if you pressed it.
I'm a dude. I'll hit anything. What the fuck you mean? Like,
Exactly.
I don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's
It
my
is
point.
what it is. If you're gonna
The
throw it at
biology
me,
of it
then
all.
why not? But I'm not pressing it. Is a difference between me like, oh, she friend zoned me, so now I'm sticking around. Nah, I've never had a chick where I try to press and she friend zoned me and I stuck around like in hopes that later on down the road I'm gonna try to beat. Like, nah.
I've done that.
No,
I've done that. It was like, all right,
nah,
or you know,
done that.
you lurk on the side, like, all right, when she's ready, I'm here.
Nah,
When she's
nah.
ready, I'm here. That's something people do.
It's too
That's
much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much vagina out here, man.
no, it's not.
Like, yo, if you friend zone me, yo, I'm the prize, B. You ain't gonna friend zone me. Fuck is wrong with you? You crazy? You gonna friend zone me?
She missed the
Friend
spell
zone
train.
your ass. Get out
She
of
missed
here.
the spell train.
Yeah, fuck out of here. You don't friend zone me, and I'm gonna stick around hoping. Nah, I'm
See, I
good.
had to see. I grew up different though. Like I was in the friend zone a lot growing up, right? So I had to make that work in my favor. You understand what I'm saying? It was like, all right, well, if I'm going to be in this friend zone, I'm gonna work this friend zone. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be the best friend you ever had, and I'm not safe. I'm not a safe friend. But nowadays, I don't have platonic
You know
friends.
what?
I don't have platonic
I'm
friendship.
gonna recant that, man. I
Right?
don't think even if she threw it at me, I don't think I would take it.
Now you
I
wouldn't. But there was a time that you would have. Am I right or wrong?
Um, maybe earlier.
Don't
Maybe like
matter.
when we
My point is
first
that
met.
at some point,
Yeah, when we
what I'm
first
trying to
met.
say
But
is,
at this point now, nah, I wouldn't even.
I
I
understand that.
wouldn't even do
But
that
at
shit.
some point, somebody wanted to fuck somebody. That's my point with platonic friendships. At some point, somebody was trying to be with somebody. And it's like, can I really say, because when I hear the word friendship, right? Like for me, a friend never has an agenda. A friend is all about what's best for your friend. A lot of us don't understand the true meaning of friendship. To me, that's just a brotherhood. If I call you friend, like real, you're my friend, I might as well be calling you a brother. Because there's nothing that can be done that's going to end that. There's very little things that can be done that's going to end that. Right? So when somebody says, or when a female says, I got a male friend, or a guy is like, oh, she's my sister, I'm like, okay, but so you telling me there was never an agenda between you two? Is it possible? Of course it's possible. But
Here's
is
the
it
thing.
the rule? I don't think I think it's the exception, not the rule.
Here's the thing. I was talking to this shorty, right? And she said she got a her male best friend. They used to be in a relationship, or they used to have sex, or whatever, right? My
Mm,
thing is like this. All right. If you're a friend, like my female best friend, it's equal, right? Like, say if we go out, sometimes I may pay the bill. Like, that's just me, though. You know what I mean? I do that for friends. Like, I'll pay the whole bill. It is what it is. I take care. But there's also times where she'll pay the bill, or sometimes we go half and half. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's equal. And I
mhm.
asked Shorty, I said, so this male best friend you ever paid the bill? If y'all go out, is he always paying? She's like, yeah. Oh, he won't let me think. He
Yeah,
won't let me pay. Or
I don't
she
like
never
it.
really.
I
So
don't
I'm
like
like,
it.
yo, how is that your friend?
I don't
I'm
like
like,
it.
that's not your friend.
No. I'm sorry, I
Because
agree. I don't like it.
friends is on the same level. I'm like, yo, I do for you, you do for me. That's what a friendship
Right.
is.
There should be no
You know what I'm
chivalry
saying?
involved if we're
Yeah,
friends.
there ain't no chivalry. We cool.
Right. I'm
You know
not
what I'm
trying to
saying?
court you. That's courting. He's trying to court you. Like, come on, man. I don't
That's,
believe it.
and my whole thing, she didn't understand. But here's how I break it down, right? Especially if it's somebody you used to deal with, and you're like, oh, he's my best friend. I call bullshit. But if it's somebody you used to deal with, right,
Right.
have sexual relations with,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you still there, you are giving them the energy. I'm a big energy person, right?
You a
They're
big
there for a fucking reason. You don't have every ex you don't call every ex that you've been with a best friend,
right.
right? So why is this person your best friend?
Right.
There's still something there. It may not be a sexual chemistry or whatever,
There's
but
a
there's
chemistry.
still something there that's present that you feel that he still needs to be around. And if that's the case, then how the hell can you have room? You don't have room for somebody new, right? So if you want me to come in your life and sit there and be like, yo, I'm supposed to be your best friend, or you're not going to give your all to me. You still got him there.
All right. So wait a
You
second.
giving him a piece.
Wait a second. I gotta call you out a little bit.
All right, talk to me. Talk to me.
You have a female best friend.
But you didn't hear what I said in the beginning. I
What I
said
mean.
they had a sexual relationship before.
Okay. Okay. You know what?
Me and my female best friend never had a sexual
That's
relationship.
fair. That's fair. No, you're right. I recant what I was about to say. I did forget
I
that.
don't have a problem if he was just a male best. I don't have a problem with you having a male best friend. I have a problem with your best friend that you used to fuck being, you know what I mean? The man that you used to fuck being your best friend. I'm sorry, that doesn't work for me.
So let's say this is girl you into, right? Like you and
I could never be into her.
but
Yeah,
let's
like
okay,
I'm
so let's
saying,
say
like you
go to
started 100. As soon as you tell me you have a best friend that you used to be deal with, or you guys used to have sex with, your stock drops to about
the
60.
stock.
Yeah, your stock
No,
drops. I'm like, all right,
no.
I'm
So
not investing. No, I'm not investing because you still invested into somebody else. So why the fuck would I invest my time into you? I don't. There's none. I don't keep my exes around. There's none of my exes that I keep around. I don't talk to them. Like they're not my best friends. I may hit you once a while. I don't have any problems with them.
right. So you
But
feel
I
like
was, huh?
you feel like there's always an agenda when they used to have sex.
It's not an agenda. It's energy. You know what I'm saying? Why is this person around? Why out of all your exes? I'm sorry. She's 36 years old, right? He's not the only person you've been with for your whole life.
Right.
You have other people. Why the other people aren't your best friends? Why is he your only best friend?
So, what did she explain? What the boundaries were? Did she? Did
Of course,
she?
yeah, of course.
What were the
They
boundaries?
hit you with that same bullshit, yo. Oh, he knows the boundaries. I don't let him go to the bound. If he ever try to pass that boundary, then then we can't be friends. Save that bullshit for somebody else. I'm 40 years old. Like I've been through this. I ran through. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but you know, I've been with enough females to understand what it is. You know what I'm
You're a
saying?
whore.
Please,
Understand is you're a whore.
no, I ain't gonna go that far, bro.
You a whore.
No,
I'm
no. I ain't gonna say. I'm not gonna say.
no, I get it. I can't see, and I think I might be shooting myself in the foot because I'm starting to evolve a little bit. But I always tell a female that I'm dealing with, I don't have platonic friends. I don't believe in it. If my agenda was to get with you, then when it's over, what other reason are we going to be cool for? I was trying to
I'm gonna
get
call
with
you out. I'm gonna call bullshit on you. You know who you talking to, right? You know who you talking to?
you. No, call me out in public.
Oh, no, do you know who you talking to?
Call me out. What?
You know who you talking to?
What? Call me out.
So the last situation you was in, that you broke up with her,
Mm-hmm.
did you not want to be friends with her?
Okay.
And
Okay.
you was mad that she did not want to be friends with you.
Because
You felt the way.
there was an external situation.
Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
We can talk about it. The
Let's
only
hear it.
reason
Let's hear it.
was because all I'm gonna say is there was other situations within the dynamic that will make it so that we might have to see each other again a lot. So it's like, all right, if we're gonna have to see each other, then let's not make this a thing to where, oh, that's my ex, blah, 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 blah. Let's try to be cool and mature about it. So nope,
What does that mean though? Cool and mature about it. That's when you see
because
this
I'm
person.
gonna have to see the person.
Okay, so when you see him, you cordial. I'm cool. I'm cordial with anybody I see. If I see you,
I was trying to be cool.
cool. I don't need to say I need to be your friend. We don't need to be friends. I'm not calling you. I don't need to talk to you. I don't care how your day was. The fuck out of here. You lost that person.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean
So
like
you gotta explain to me because I don't know. You said you felt the way because she said she didn't want to be friends with you. So I'm like,
you're right. But like I said, there was reasoning behind it. It wasn't just like, let's be best friends. Like, no, it wasn't about that. It was about I don't want a situation to be awkward.
Matter of fact, let me see if I can get this chick on here, B. But nah, keep talking. Go ahead.
That was my point. Was that this freaking dog? Is that it wasn't all right? So you know what? Maybe when I said I wanted to be friends, I more meant let's be cool. You feel me? Because I didn't mean like let's hang out. I didn't mean I want to call you for whatever reason. That's not what I meant. What I meant was let's not make it awkward if we have to be around each other. That was more what I meant when I said what I said, because we have external situations going on that's beyond us being.
Did you explain that to her though?
No, because you didn't give me a chance to.
Yeah, because you phrased it, why we can't be friends.
Because I'm not perfect, bro. Gosh, why are you holding me so accountable to what I say? I say a lot of things.
You gotta stop saying things. Say what you mean.
That's what I meant. I just didn't articulate it.
Say what you mean. That's what I'm saying. Say what you mean. Not what you
articulate it. I didn't articulate it the way I needed to articulate it. That's how I'll put that.
You know, I'm gonna call you out. Don't talk to me. Yeah,
As you should. That's what we're doing. Listen, I don't mind being called out. I don't mind being wrong. Yeah, let me put this out there real quick. Let me explain this to you people. I am doing this because I feel like there's so much fake shit out there, especially with social media. I am here to be as vulnerable as possible. I do fucked up shit. I fuck people over. I've not done everything the right way. And I'm going to talk about it because I'm not going to act like I'm perfect. I'm trying to be better, which means I don't mind being called out. And I should have articulated myself better to the young lady. If you're watching, I am sorry. I wanted to articulate myself better and I did not. There it is. That's what it is. And I'm going to make that a habit. When I do something that's not on the cuff, I can say that. I can be man enough to admit that shit. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is I do not subscribe to having platonic friendships. Anybody that I talk to, that's one thing that I've always told them. You're not going to ever have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, who's this shorty who's always coming around talking to Christian. Like, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. If I'm feeling you, I'm feeling you. You know I'm feeling you. And that's what it is. I'm not looking to be nobody's friend. I hate that. Yo, at high school, what happened?
I said I could have a female friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, I don't know. I didn't want to cut you off, but I'm just saying.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
I don't feel like every woman that like I can't. Listen, you have to show. It's like I said from the beginning, I'm the prize. You got to show me that you're worth me trying to pursue you.
I'm the prize. I feel you. Yeah, you the prize. You the prize.
That's where men got to step up, man.
That's right. They paying the bills.
Got to step up, dude.
We go out. You the prize. You paying. That's what I'm talking about.
No.
You paying. You paying my car note when we smash. When we smash, you paying my rent.
No.
I'm take the power back.
Let me. You know what? Let's go into that. Let's talk about that right there, right? Because I had this conversation with Bruce, the CTB, the B and the B and the Bruce, the B and the CBT, whatever the hell his name.
CTB.
Yeah. But we was having this conversation, right? And I told him I was supposed to go out, and supposed to go out with a young lady. And I told her, she asked me out, right? She said,
"She asked you. You got it like that now."
No. We've been out.
Your number.
No. We've been out already, and I've paid, right?
Okay.
And I told her, I said, "Yo," I told her 10 dates, but I was exaggerating. I told her, "Nah, it's not 10, it's 5 dates." What I mean by that is, I'll give you 5 dates. I'll pay, right? After 5 dates, if you're not ready to have sex with me, then you need to start paying. Here's why, right?
That is interesting. Go ahead.
Here's my thing. Here's my theory, right? We are both investing time, right? Mm-hmm. If we're getting to know each other, then why am I always paying? Like, why the hell do I always have to pay? Is your time more valuable than my time? So not only do I have to drive to you, I have to pay the bill, I have to spend my time with you, and now what am I getting? Like, it has to be an even playing field. If we are getting to know each other, right?
Right.
Your time is not more valuable than my time. I'm sorry, it's not. So I'm willing to invest a certain amount. Then after that, if you want to continue this, then you need to start investing something, whether that's going to be financially or sexually.
Start giving it up. So if you start giving it up, you're going to keep paying.
I would. You know what I'm saying?
That is
men invest financially, women invest emotionally. Right?
Our money is my emotions. Big Perm said it right. You play with my money, play with my emotions. It's principality. That's a fact. I'll be honest. That's a fact.
So I need to see that you are investing something in me. if we just getting to know each other. Now, if you're my girl, I have no problem paying. I'll pay for every date we go on. That's not a problem. You are my girl.
Right.
But if we getting to know each other and we're not at that point yet, you got a certain amount of time. And then after that, if you want to continue, you better come
Ladies,
out your
there it is. You got 5.
So that 90-day bullshit, that shit Steve Harvey fucking tells you, oh, you gotta wait 90 days and that. Yeah, okay.
Well, what she can do though is she can spread it out within those 90 days, where she only dates you like once or twice a month, so she can milk the cow.
And you guess what? It'll be somebody else in there because I'm just listen. I'm not waiting for you.
That's an interesting concept. That's an interesting concept. I think that should be the new rule. 5 dates. You got 5 dates to give it up, or else you start paying until you're ready to give it up. That's interesting.
Is that not fair?
I think it is, though.
I asked her that. She was like, "Oh, why I gotta be like that? Oh, that. Oh, you wanted sex?" I said, "No,
that's not. That's the opposite of all I
said. That's fair. It's like I'm investing my time. I'm giving you my time. Why do you feel like I should give you my time, my money, my resources, everything I have to give you, and you are not investing anything in me? Why do you feel your time is more valuable than my time?"
I can't argue with you. I can't argue that fact. We need a female.
And she didn't want to admit it, but at the end of the day, she said, "Yes, that's fair." I said, "Okay. So you're paying for the next date." That's what it is. We're gonna get this straight. See,
I can't do that though.
Oh shit! She said, "Okay." Let's see if she hop on. Let's see if she hop. You gotta send me the link. We're gonna hop on. I mean, we're gonna get on.
What's the email? Give me the email. I'll send it.
Let me see if I. I want y'all to hear it because y'all want to hear this different. Y'all want to hear.
I do. We're gonna try to get.
Y'all want to hear other people's perspective. Listen, y'all say I'm an asshole. Y'all don't like me. I was just on the phone. I was actually on the phone with Z before I got on here. This is why I called.
You said names.
I was trying to get up in here. You know what I'm saying? But we was just arguing because she's like, "Oh, you just a chauvinistic asshole."
You're right. You are a chauvinistic bastard. Give me the email, bro.
Hold on. I'm easy, my you.
I need email. I can't do this without an email address. I need to figure out how to do this because I did the melon app thing. It should be a way for you to get in this. But I don't know, man.
I sent it to you.
I can't do the platonic friendship thing. Like to me, if I feel like I want to fuck you, I can't call it a friendship. Because if I'm trying to fuck you, I have an agenda, right? Meaning that at any point, at any moment, I'm going to try to have sex with you. And I might manipulate the situation to make it such. So how can I say I'm your friend and that also be true at the same time? I sent the invite.
That's the thing. And my friend, when she's in a relationship right now,
okay,
so I have boundaries. I create the boundaries.
Okay, so let's do that. Let's talk boundaries. Specifically, since you are in the platonic relationship, explain to me the boundaries that y'all have. And I sent her the link. Let her know.
The boundaries are I don't really call her like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't really call I don't call past a certain time. You know what I'm saying?
So there is
you don't really hang out like that.
Wait a second. So there is booty call.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so let's make that.
Unless I have to tell her, unless it's something I really need to tell her, then you know what I mean. I'll text her.
Let's stop that. Let's make this clear, right? Because we talking from a nigga's perspective. After what time is my agenda to get some ass? If I call after what time? What time?
No, I wouldn't phrase it like that. I wouldn't phrase it like
So
that.
how would you phrase it?
I won't. I try not to call her after 10 o'clock.
So 10 o'clock is the
Out of
line of
respect,
demarcation.
right? But I don't think that's as getting hours. Because if I'm just talking to a regular chick, I'll call. Now, if I'm calling you like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm trying to get some
Mm.
ass. You know what I mean? That to me, that's booty call hours. You know what I
So
mean?
after, all right, so make it clear, after midnight is booty call hours.
Yeah. But if she's in a relationship, you know what I mean? We're grown. And I don't, you know what I mean? I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with it. But for me, like, I respect her relationship. And I
Okay,
don't want her dude to think that anything is going on between us.
okay,
I
so
don't want him to even question shit.
right. So within your platonic relationship, when y'all have a significant other, y'all are mindful of that fact. I think that's
Yeah.
important.
Yeah. And you should be. That's my friend.
Hold on a second. She's here. Why can't I do this? How do I? Hold on a second. I'm trying.
This is a bad idea, but
Hold on. Tell her. Give me a second. I'm trying. How do you do this, though?
I need to be an administrator, Bree.
You do. I agree. How do I pull this down? Why is it not doing it? Cast media to device. No. Go ahead and finish talking while I'm trying to get this done. Yo, why is it not? This is aggravating me. So you
Yeah, so I don't call at a certain time. We don't hang out as much. Yeah, that's what it is. Like,
yo,
she answers her phone. Like, there's like no secret. Like, I haven't met him, but
uh-huh.
he knows. Like, we have went out to a friend's barbecue or whatever, and she was riding with me. I was actually riding with her, but you know what I mean. He called, and I wasn't like silent. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I let him know what it is.
Yo, how the hell do you do this, bro? This is annoying me right now. I'm listening.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing to hide. There's nothing to. Oh, you just cut me off.
I'm not trying to. I'm doing stuff. It is not working. This is pissing me off. What? There's a whole menu that I can't bring down. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Did she click the
She's here, but I have to.
click her name?
I don't see her name
So how do you know she's here?
because I see her. I see her camera, but I have to hit. There's a thing that I have to hit that I can't hit because it's being. I have this whole menu that's not going away right now. It's pissing me off. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. I'm new to this whole thing and I am trying to figure this all out at the same time. Share, stop video, react. Yo, why can't I do this? Um, I don't know. I can't deal with having to worry about if I can trust the person or not. You understand what I'm saying? Like I can't deal with having to worry about if you messing with somebody and what this dude is trying to do.
Mm. So
Because
you don't
I
trust
know,
the female.
huh?
You don't trust the female.
It's not about that.
Listen, when she walks on the street, she's getting hollered on. She's getting hollered at about 8, 10 dudes a day.
That's true.
So what's the difference?
That's true. But if you are in a platonic relationship with this person, you he already has an inside track. Can I put it that way? He already has an
got a foot in the door.
Huh?
He got a foot in the door.
Yeah, it's not like some random nigga. This is a dude who knows you, who knows what buttons to push, who probably knows when you're horny. Who knows?
That's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying this dude that you had sex with, I don't accept that.
But even if he's a friend, he knows too.
Nah, I don't know what makes her horny.
Yo, I'm really aggravated with this. I'm really aggravated with this right now. Cast media, no. Can I hide myself?
It's the spell show after all. Yo.
Now you up top. Let's see something. See, that's what I have to do, but I can't get to her picture in order to do this. This is what's bothering me right now.
It doesn't say add.
I can't. I see her whole joint, but I can't get to her picture to do this. Yo, I suck, bro. I really do. I'm sorry. Let me do something real quick. All right, stop that.
I don't know.
Right. So I don't know. You need to talk for a minute, bro.
Not to talk. Anyway, so yeah, let us know what do y'all think?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I gotta keep doing this stupidity. So how did y'all realize that y'all are better off just friends?
Oh, me and my homegirl?
Yeah.
I don't think it was a realization. It was just we was cool. I never tried to holler at her.
Got it. How you doing, love? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I was trying to make this thing happen and it was not working right. And I'm an idiot, but I made it work. Welcome to CTB.
Yep.
Yo, we got. You know what? You introduce yourself.
Your sound is terrible.
I can't hear you. Is it me? No, your mic is good.
You gotta put a mic.
Yeah, her mic is on. Your mic is hot. We can't hear you.
It's slow.
It sounds big, right? What's that sound?
Crazy. No,
is it your earbuds? Might be your earbuds.
There you go. Say something.
Mic check. 1 2 1 2. You about to make me start freestyling.
With you.
I'm about to start freestyling.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. There it goes.
There you go.
How are you, love?
It's better?
It is way better. Now we can hear you.
Okay. All right.
Introduce
Perfect.
yourself to the people.
Well, I mean, what am I supposed to include in my introduction? I'm Ashante. Yeah, I'm Ashante. Hi, nice to meet you. Good evening, everybody. I'm a friend of Travell and Christian, 36, single.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what we're talking about tonight, right? We're talking about platonic friendships and relationships and the dynamic as to how that works. So as a female, give me your perspective. Is there a such thing as a platonic friendship, and can it really work with a relationship? Like, you feeling a dude, right? I'm gonna paint the picture for you.
Okay.
Feeling a dude, You like him a lot, right? But he's like, I'm not feeling too comfortable with your relationship with a friend.
Okay.
How would you feel about that? Are you opposed to platonic friendships? Are you for platonic friendships? What are your viewpoints on it?
Well, every time I talk to Javel about stuff like this, I gotta ask 100 questions because
Fuck.
I feel like y'all be setting me up. So
Ain't no setting up. Talk the talk.
You're just talking.
when we talk about platonic relationships, you mean if I have a male friend who just wants to be friends with me, or if are you talking about like I'm dating somebody and I have a platonic friend on the side?
Let's talk about both. Why not?
Okay, so I'll start with just like me having a platonic friend. Like, and when we say platonic, it's literally just like chilling. We don't have a physical attraction to each other,
No attraction at all.
no attraction at all. I mean,
How do you know if he's attracted or not?
if he's attracted to me or not,
How do you know?
um, I just base that off of whether or not he decided to like or ever tried to make a move on me. If he's never tried to make a move on me, I'm not going to jump to conclusion
So what if
or
he's shy?
assume. That's on him. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna jump to a conclusion just because he's shy. I'm not gonna assume that every guy that I talk to or that I'm friends with wants to sleep with me.
So if he's so what about can you be friends with somebody who's tried at some point to get at you?
Yeah, I can. Because there's a reason why I didn't want to.
Okay,
Right?
but
Like there's
okay.
a reason why I didn't want to take it
I guess
anymore.
my question is, how do you? And I'm just asking. This is not a. This, I'm not trying to
Mhm.
lead. I'm trying to ask. How do you trust his agenda if at one point he's tried to get at you?
Um, I think it depends on whether or not there's a conversation that should have happened. So I will give you a real situation, right? I have a guy friend. I have a lot of guy friends. I grew up with guys. I'm comfortable with them. Have a guy friend.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Um, huh?
Having a lot of guy friends. We're gonna talk about that in a second.
Yeah, I
We're
grew
going
up
back
with
to
them. Like there wasn't a lot of females in my community, so um anyway, so I was friends with this guy for a long time. And then one day, like out of nowhere, I don't know what it was. Maybe he was into his feelings. He called me and he was like, "Hey, what if I told you I wanted to, you know, take care of you tonight?" And I was like, I said, what are you like, what are you talking about? Like I made him spell it out, right? I knew what he was saying, but I needed to remind him, like, you sound stupid right now. This is not the kind of relationship that we have. And I was like, I would tell you no. He was like, what do you mean you would tell me no? I said, I would tell you no. I don't want any of that. He was
that.
like, all right. And he hung up the phone. I don't know what it was about. I would say we spoke probably a week later and I was like, yo, you was dead ass? And he was like, yeah. I said, well, why would you even ask me that? He was like, I mean, I know that you were single, so, I just want to make sure you're good. And I was like, I'm good. And he was like, all right.
And so
And then that was it.
you consider that a friendship.
Yeah. It happened one time. It happened one time.
Do
And
you
after I basically told him, like, nah, it's not like that, he was like, oh, okay. And then it was like, flipped right back to the way it was.
well, it's not about dudes being rapists. Like we're not gonna
No, no,
insist.
no, no, no.
No,
That's
what I'm
not what I'm
saying
saying.
no, 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 I know that's not what you're saying.
You
My
just
point,
friend zoned him.
my
You
point
friend zoned the nigga. He got his feeling. Now he's waiting for his opportunity.
I'm gonna say that's what it is. You just nailed it right there. But he was always waiting for that opportunity.
He just got the balls that day. He got the courage, and
So
he
that's my
shot his
question.
shot.
But that's my question though: is how do you trust?
No, it's not it's not how she trusts. It's if you're in a relationship, how is a nigga supposed to trust
Oh, I'm
that
getting there.
these dudes are? Okay,
I'm
go
getting there.
ahead.
But wait a
Go
second.
ahead.
Wait a second.
My
I'm
fault.
trying to get into
My
the
fault,
female
B.
mind,
My
bro.
fault, B. Go ahead, go do your thing.
You good?
Do
I'm
your
trying to get
interview thing. I'm gonna
I'm trying
pour
to
some
get
more
into the
coke.
female
Shut up,
mind.
Chevelle.
Coca-Cola, that is, not cocaine. You know what I mean?
How do you trust? All right, you know what? Let me before I go there, let me ask, how did the platonic friendship start?
We met years ago at work. moved to a different state for my job.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, he was just a cool ass dude that I met on the job or whatever. And you know, I didn't really have any friends or anything. And so we would talk. At the time I was still like playing basketball and stuff. So like he would invite me to go out play ball with the dudes or whatever. So I would like play ball with them every now and then. Um, we would go out clubbing together and stuff. And not sometimes it was just the two of us, sometimes it was a group of us. And we just kept the friendship going. We just kept it going.
And he at that point, up until the point where he came at your neck, he never showed any interest before that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about that. Whatever you feel comfortable.
Trying to play ignorant, but they be
knowing. Say anything you don't feel comfortable saying. But as much as you can share, how did he come at you before?
All the way. I got people in my house though, so I'm not saying that.
Okay.
All the way.
So you know that he had hit on you at one point.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you feel comfortable with the fact that knowing he hit on you, now y'all are just friends and that is gone? You felt like it had went away.
I don't know that I would necessarily say I feel like it went away. It was just kind of like we good. Like we're good.
So again,
we're all the way good on that.
Is that a platonic? I know on your end, you know what your agenda was. You just wanted friendship out of this. I get that. But knowing that this guy finds you attractive, he obviously found you attractive.
Yeah.
How do you maintain? And I'm asking. I'm not trying to lead you anywhere. I'm not judging.
Yeah, just ask the question. Just ask the goddamn question.
Let me talk, nigga. Dan, how is it that you felt this is a platonic friendship and he has no agenda?
Because we could just have like regular ass conversations about regular ass things, or just call me, just talk about random shit. Like it really did, when we had conversations, it really did feel like I was talking to one of my friends. You know, it wasn't like a conversation about me and him. It was always a conversation about stuff, family, what he's about to do. Like, you know, he wants to get married by X age, and just random stuff, like vacations he was going on, people he was meeting. It was a friendship. It is a friendship.
I'm not saying
so it's not comfortable. Huh?
I'm not saying it's not a friendship.
Yeah, but you're saying how did I get comfortable with that?
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was just like the conversations were mad chill. They were mad chill.
So hold on. So you liked the conversation? Yeah. You enjoyed it?
I'm not gonna talk to anybody I don't enjoy talking to.
Right. So you're using them for this conversation.
I don't like when you use that word. I don't use people for conversation.
But you understand why. Hold on. But you understand why he's having these conversations with you. Because he already tried. So I'm just going to keep you around. You know I have feelings for you. Listen. No. Sorry. I'm not calling no chick having We're not having no deep conversations with no chick I don't feel for. I have no feelings for, or I'm not trying to get at.
But you said you have a female best friend.
Talk about it.
I do.
Talk about it.
But you talk to her, right? You talk to her. Y'all hang out. You go out to drinks.
Hold on.
You gonna call me out, nigga? Now you getting called out.
Like I said, I've never. Hold on.
All right. Explain.
I've never tried to get at her though.
That's totally fine. But you just said you're not gonna talk to somebody you don't have feelings for. That's false.
We genuinely have a friendship, and like I said before, I do for her, she does for me. We go out. She may pay the whole bill. You know what I'm saying? She don't have no problem paying the whole bill. I have no problem paying the whole bill. If she got something to say, I'll listen to her. If I got something to say, if I got a vent, she'll listen. It's a two-way street.
It's a two-way street with me and my friend too. But I'm just
the nigga he tried to beat, and the only reason he's sitting there having a conversation with is because he tried to beat, and you shot him down, and he's one of these simp ass dudes. It's like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna sit there. Oh, she's defending. You see, look at her face.
Because he's my friend. Like,
look at her face.
I've known dude for longer than I've known you, so yeah, like I'm a little bit defensive. That's my friend. Like he's done a lot for me. I've done a lot for him, just like you're saying.
So I think I'm the only one here who can honestly say he doesn't have a platonic friendship. So I don't have girls that are friends because I'm very clear and I'm very deliberate. If I'm trying to get at you, if I want to be a man or if I want to hit, there's no way we can be friends. Because to me, I had an agenda. And that agenda, even though it might become dormant, I can't say it's ever going to go away. And what I mean by that is this: if there was a girl I was trying to be with or trying to have sex with, and it didn't work out, and now we're friends, in the back of my mind, especially on a night, because here's what happened. I don't know him. I can't say I know him, but here's what I can say, what I think happened. He's always wanted to be with you, right? And at a moment, it's like, you know what? She's single. I'm single. I wonder if she'd be willing to fuck. And so he decided, drink his courage, take his spinach, and come at you, right? He'll never do it again. I guarantee you, he'll never do it again. And I'm not even saying that you two can't be friends. But for me, it's like if I feel like I want to fuck you, I can't be your friend because I'm always going to question my agenda with you. If you come to me and you're like, yo, I met this guy, I really like him, he's really a good dude. In my mind, I'm like, fuck that nigga. But I'll be like, and my mouth will say, oh man, I'm really happy for you. Man, I'm happy you found a good dude. But in my mind, it's like, what? Why you like him and you wasn't trying to be with me? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm just not going to do the whole platonic friendship thing at all. Because I don't believe, for me, when it comes to friendship, like friendship takes a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like friendship, a real friendship means that my agenda for you is all about you. Like I'm gonna try to do whatever it is that I can to make sure that my niggas is taken care of. Right? So if it's a female involved and I have an agenda to fuck, I can be a friend with you, but just know that if you crack that door open, I'm gonna kick it in. So is that really a friend? You understand what I'm saying? That's my question. That's how I see things. Can I really say I'm a friend? Is if you offer it to me, and I know it's not the best thing for us, but I'm gonna take it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I view it. I can't have a platonic friendship. I can't do it. Like my agenda when I'm dealing with another female, my agenda has to be known. I either want to be a man or a fuck buddy, or that's it. Like to me, there's no other reason for us to. We can be cool. I can have people I'm cool with. I can have people that I'm an acquaintance with. I can function around other girls. But I guess to me is the line of demarcation as to what do you mean when you say friend?
Yeah, so what I will tell you is that um,
That's my
I
view.
would hope that people have, like when you call, I feel like I'm selective as to who I call a friend. I feel like I am. I do have a lot of friends, I do. But there are guys that I have slept with, right? And they're cool. They're mad cool. But I'm not going to be friends with them
Mm,
because I know that it's not a relationship that I can see being like a platonic one. I feel like it could get to the point where it could make me uncomfortable,
mm.
right? Because like I told you, I do have a lot of guy friends. Um, but in terms of like talking, like the guys that I talk to on a regular basis, that I'm like, yo, that's my homie, like that's the homie, like dudes that I would dead ass introduce my boyfriend to as my friend is going to be maybe two people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The rest of them I don't consider friends. I I've been with, I've slept with guys in the past. I could be friends with all of them if I wanted to, but I can't because of exactly what you're saying. I don't really trust them that way. So I feel like it's up to you to have like that emotional maturity, that emotional intelligence to really understand what relationships make sense for you versus what don't. I'm not gonna just be friends with you just because we slept together. Like that's not how this works.
Okay.
I have to be able to see you as a friend, as somebody I trust, somebody that I can rely on, and vice versa. It just so happened that in the past something went down. We felt like it wasn't for us. Moving on. But you dope as hell as a person, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's maturity. That's maturity, and I respect the shit out of that. I feel like sometimes we are way too toxic towards people that things just didn't work out. Like I hate when people say, "Oh, they're trash out. There's so much trash out here." I don't ever call people trash because I always say because we didn't work out doesn't mean that you're trash. It just means we
nah, this
didn't work out.
there's
I
some
know.
trash ass people out there, Christian.
I know what you're going. Of course, everybody believes that there's trash people. I believe, you know what? We didn't work out. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but
call
you
you.
gotta take accountability for that though. You
Who got
picked them, the person who picked them. You picked that person, then you a garbage man. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Why you
no,
know what I'm saying? You gotta
no. The
choose, you
problem
gotta say
is
you the
no.
garbage man then.
No, the problem is some people are just very good at putting forth the representative in the beginning.
That's true too.
Nah,
Yeah, they do. They do. There's some people
people want to
who I feel like
ignore
it's a
the
game
red
for them.
flags. People
What?
ignore the red flags.
That's true too. He ain't lying. All right, so two things can be true. Let's talk about it, right? Two things can be true. I think that sometimes we ignore a lot of red flags. I do it. I can't say I don't.
Yeah, I've done it. I have done it. Yes.
We ignore
Oh
red
yeah.
flags.
Yeah. You want
But
to
what
talk about
she's
it?
saying is
Talk
true.
about
Yeah.
it.
Is that some
You want to
people
talk about it?
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
kind
You want to talk about it? All right,
Sure.
what
You
red flags
start.
did
No,
you
you start. You start because it
huh?
seems like you know exactly where you want
I
to go with
don't
this conversation.
no. I don't ignore red flags. I acknowledge the red flags and I'll say, yo, do I want to deal with this shit? Like at what level am I gonna put you at? It depends on the red flag, right? Certain levels of red flag, like, okay, this is the I'm just gonna fuck you and then I'm gonna bounce. That's all you good for. This is a red flag where I'm like, all right, it's a red flag, but it's not that bad. Let me dig a little deeper. And then, you know what I mean, there's red flag. It's a red flag, but it's like it doesn't bother me. It may be red flag to somebody else, but it's not somebody might consider a red flag, but I don't.
I feel like everybody has red flags.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. There's different levels of it. That's what I'm saying. I put you in different categories. Everyone has them. How do I accept that red flag? How am I going to accept that red flag? What
Hmm.
level do you lie in? But I never ignore them. I acknowledge them. I'm like, yo, nah, you already know. You already know what it is. I told you. You want to talk
That's
about how we met?
yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Because you know what I mean. I agree. I think the audience would agree. They already know I'm an asshole. You think I'm an asshole when you first met me. Yeah, I'm.
Girls will get your asshole stuff.
I just feel like I'm direct.
Would you say, Christian?
You're a direct asshole.
He,
Listen,
he loves to use this word direct. You're argumentative.
because that's what it is.
No, you're
I'm not
argumentative.
here about your feelings. Fuck your feelings. Everybody's worried about saving people's feelings, but at the end of the day, they get hurt, and now they want to call the other person a fuckboy, or they want to call them a fucking trash, or they want to call them this. No, I'm giving you what it is. I'm not putting on no mask for you. This is me.
Right.
But I understand. But understand something. Anybody that knows me, Christian know me, Bruce, like yeah, they know me. They understand my heart. They understand I got a good fucking heart, and I'm gonna treat you fucking a certain way. So, like I said, I'm the fucking prize. You gotta be worthy of me treating you that way because I know how I'm gonna treat you.
Oh my God.
So, are you
Okay.
worthy of that? Are you worthy of me treating you that way? I gotta know. I gotta know. So I'm gonna fucking push your buttons.
I'm a prize. I hear
I'm
that.
gonna
Right,
push
Christian.
your
Right.
buttons. I'm gonna push your buttons, and I gotta see where it go because I want to know who you are. That's why I'm gonna push your buttons to see who you are and see how you handle it.
How's that working for you though?
What do you mean? How is it working for me?
How's it working for you? Is it working good? Is it not working good? I just want to know.
In what aspect? I mean, what are you talking about?
In all aspects, you like when it comes to females, like how's it working for you? Does that angle work well for you? As far as
Yes.
like, huh?
Yes.
I'm just
Yes,
asking.
it does.
I'm just asking the
No, it
question.
does. Because that's my way of weeding out who's not right for me. Instead of me sitting there, I could sit there and fucking gaslight you. I could sit there and be like, oh, yo, Shorty, damn, you so beautiful. You know, I want to be
Everything you
this
say
and
is
that.
right.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah. Oh my god, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that for fucking 6 months to a year, 3 years,
wasting time.
wasting fucking time. Listen, I don't need to waste time no more. We just gonna talk about what a man is, right? What a man is, you gotta understand. Fucking yo, time is the most valuable thing you have.
Right.
Everybody.
Right.
That's the only shit we have in this fucking world. It doesn't matter the money, all that other shit doesn't fucking matter. It's time. We all gonna die. You don't know when the fuck you gonna die. I could die tomorrow. So am
Right.
I gonna waste my time fucking trying to gaslight this chick or front for somebody?
So
And then
Sean,
it's not fucking right? No,
how you
I
feel?
could have been finding my wife.
How you feel about that? Do you feel like, I guess just to transition into that conversation, do you feel like it's better? Every girl says, I want somebody who's honest. That's what every girl says. Every girl says, stop with the faces, Spell. I'm getting somewhere with this. Every girl says, I want some honesty and loyalty. That's all I want. I'm on a dating site, right? So every profile, every single profile, I want honesty and loyalty. If not, swipe left. If you want to lie, blah, 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 blah. So when you meet a man like Spell, who's blunt, who's going to be honest, who's going to tell you exactly what it was, exactly what it is, despite how you like it or not, is that something that you like, or is that something that rubs you the wrong way? Not like Spell, but just say somebody in general. Take Spell out the equation.
Nah, put me in the equation. Put me in the
If it was
equation.
a dude who's just totally
Put me in the equation. That's what she knows. She know me. It's what it was. This is how we met. I said, yo, she said you're a fucking asshole. But go ahead.
So
Talk about it.
I appreciate honesty, which is why I still talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, he's an asshole, and yes, he pisses me off. And every time I have a conversation with him, I'm like, you piss me off. I tell him that all the time. But the reason why I keep talking to him is because I know that what he's saying is honesty. Otherwise, like, if I would have thought that he was bullshitting, I would have just been like, whatever. I mean, and I think it probably goes back to that maturity piece. Like, I've been in very long-term, very serious relationships.
Mm-hmm.
I've had flings with immature people who have one agenda and gaslighting me left and right, ghosting me, whatever. And so it's like, okay, well, that didn't work. Somebody's being honest with you. Somebody's being direct, as he calls it. Like, let me see. Like, let me see what he's talking about.
She put the quote signs. Wait, she put the quote signs.
Yeah, because he always says that. Oh, I'm just direct. I'm like, no, sometimes you're rude. Like, you're rude.
I can agree with her with that one, Spell. Sometimes you just say, bro, you didn't need to say it.
But I can match
blame
it. So,
my mother.
That's the other thing.
Blame my mother. If you ever meet my mother, you understand.
That's true, though. That's true, too. That's true, too.
You understand.
If you meet his mother, you'd understand. If you meet his mother, but go ahead. I'm sorry. Finish.
Yeah, but I can match it, too. So I'm just like, whatever, you know.
So then you're an asshole, too.
Guy.
You're an asshole.
Sometimes I am, yeah.
See, I'm a nice guy. I don't like being an asshole because I'm affected by people's energy. So if you project bad energy, I get affected by it. So I don't like projecting asshole energy. That's just me.
See, but I don't project. Do you think I project asshole energy?
Who you asking, me or Christian?
He's asking me.
Both. Yeah, well, it was directed towards Christian, but you can go
Okay,
ahead.
go ahead, Christian.
When a person knows your heart, I know you're not being an asshole, you're being honest. But if I didn't know you, you are an asshole. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It does.
I know
And
you.
you know what?
Well, I can take what you say and say, whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We've had arguments. We've been sitting next to each other, banging on fucking dashboards, yelling at each other. I know at the end of the day, so yeah, we cool. I understand that we have different opinions. I know you're not an asshole at heart, but the way for me, I'm of the belief where you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. If I'm trying to portray my point to you, it's better that your guard isn't up. It's better that your gloves aren't on. This way, it's less energy for me to portray what I'm trying to say to you. You don't give a fuck. You're just going to say it however it comes to your head. I respect it. You understand what I'm saying? But I like to use more tact, and that's just my way. But I understand that you're not necessarily being an asshole. You're just telling things. I can take what you say and tone it down a few notches. Ashanti, do you want to jump in and tell your view on the topic?
I mean, I told you the first time I met you, Christian, I told you the first thing that he was interested in knowing about me was whether I had big dick energy. And I was like, what is he talking about?
That's what we
No, I
talk
said you had big dick energy. I wasn't interested.
No, you asked because you didn't know me. And so I said, well, what are you talking about? I don't know what you mean by that. Because yeah. And I was like, I mean, yeah. So he was like, I mean, are you one of those females that's like, I got my own, I don't need a man, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, is this how we're starting the conversation? Legit, the first time we had a conversation, that's how it started.
Yeah.
So right off the bat, I'm defensive.
I heard about
right that. Yeah.
I mean, you gotta get to the point. Like, am I gonna waste my time like to get to know you to at the end of the day find out you got big dick energy? And I'm like, yo, this is a waste of time.
He wants to know right away. I understand. Yeah. I can't say he's wrong. So for me, I would have taken. I would like to say I would have gotten to the point, but took a different road. I want to know right away if we're gonna work. However, I don't need to piss you off to know that, because once a person is pissed, they have gloves on, huh?
Right. Now I wasn't pissed, thankfully. I was actually interested in the conversation. It's just it was a different setting, right? Like there was 4 of us all talking at the same time. So it was more of like a group conversation versus like a one-on-one thing. So it made it a little bit easier to stomach the conversation. And there were times that I did get defensive, but then there were other times that I was like, actually, I'm curious, like, why does he think this way? Like, where the hell is this coming from? Because this sounds crazy.
Well, let me ask you though, why did you get defensive? Was it his? Was it? Let me ask you.
He dead ass told me that I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Of course, I'm gonna get defensive over something like that.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Oh my God.
Hold on. No. Let me clarify that. Hold on. No. Let me clarify that.
Okay.
I said if you don't change your thinking, you're gonna be single for the rest of your life. That's what I said.
So let me ask this: were you defensive before he asked that question, or after? Be honest.
I think it kept coming in and out of the conversation, depending on what we were talking about.
So you were defensive before he asked that conversation?
At times, not the whole time. Like, Travell, did you feel like I was? Oh, sorry. Did you feel like I was defensive during the conversation?
No, I wouldn't say defensive. No.
Yeah, like there were certain things that he said that I was like, wait a minute, no. Like when he made that comment, I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah. Or I felt like he was trying to make conclusions. He would ask me certain questions about my life and how I grew up and like family stuff and parenting stuff. And I felt like he was trying to draw a conclusion. Well, that's why you think the way that you do. And I'm like that kind of stuff. I'm like,
really? I don't remember that.
Yeah. Because you were like, well, did you grow up in a single family household? And I was like, actually, I have 4 parents. You know, it was like
I said that
stuff like that where I was just like, what are you trying to get at?
Oh, well, maybe.
You be saying stuff.
I may have. You know what I'm saying? I may have. I'm not gonna say.
And I don't know if we're going too far off a tangent. I don't want to mess up your flow because I know we started off talking about like platonic relationships, and now we're getting into dudes that got big dick energy that portray that, like they try to project that on other females.
Dudes that got big dick energy.
We follow the conversation wherever it flows, love. Wherever it flows, this is what we're going to talk about, because I think this is important. Because we talked about big dick energy and women specifically black women, and
Yeah.
how it can affect. You know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. Ashante, would you be willing to do this again with us?
Yeah.
So let's save this conversation for next Thursday. Can you do it next Thursday? All right, you know
Yeah, I
what?
should be able to.
You gotta answer that question. No pressure. We'll talk about the state. On a date to be determined, we are going to come back to this conversation of black females and big dick energy. And we're gonna talk about it. How you feel about that?
That's fine.
Next week. We're gonna do it next week. You're gonna
I'll
have
bring
a
my best friend on there too.
formulate your thoughts.
She got big dick energy.
She got big dick energy too.
Yeah, yo.
We're gonna talk
she
about
do.
it. We're gonna talk about it. Yo, I appreciate you coming on.
I'm gonna fucking argue with her.
No, thanks for inviting me.
I really do appreciate it. Sorry it took so long for me to get you on here. I was trying to figure
That's okay.
Yo, Christian, what do you think about the smile though?
Well, I think about what?
You think she got a nice smile?
I ain't gonna talk about her smile. Yo, I appreciate y'all rocking with us, listening to us. Yo, come back next week. We're gonna finish this conversation. It's gonna be crazy. We might have another guest. It's gonna be all kinds of. We're gonna yell and scream at each other. It's gonna be crazy.
Listen, I piss them all off. I piss all these women off. So they all want to yell at me. So
I'm the nice guy. You gonna yell and piss people off, and that's what it is. Thank you for chilling.
They all love me though.
Listen, Mela, again, I appreciate it. Yo, Spell, I appreciate it. We're gonna talk about it same time.
All right, bro.
Next week. All right.
All right.
Have
Bye.
a good one, y'all. Take care.
You too.
Later.